Okay, so we're going to fix this Hyundai key today. This is off an i20. The only thing wrong with this key actually are the button pads have gone through. Sometimes this is really wobbly, this isn't too bad, and sometimes the flick has broken altogether and it won't flick out. So we're just going to show you how to replace the case on this key. So you've probably seen these before. These are Circulat Pliers. You give them a squeeze and the jaw opens up. And we use these a lot to fix keys. So you want to place the jaws of the Circulat Pliers inside here where the blade goes. There's a hole. Stick them in and give it a squeeze and the key comes open really easily. And that's the two halves of the key, and that's the key open. So pretty straightforward. Okay, next thing is to take this board out of the old key and you just need to gently leave it up. Oh, there you go, just push it out. That's just fallen out there. As you can see, the key's in pretty good condition, to be fair. Nothing wrong with that at all. So let's stick that to one side for a minute. And inside the old case, under here is the chip. Okay, so to get the chip holder out, this is just like a little white cover that you get just to keep the chip in one place. So we want to just pop that out, just gently. Okay, so that's that. Now the last thing is, let's just move all that out of the way. Here's the chip. This is what makes your car start, and you need that into the new key shell. Now the best way we found to get these out is just to, they're not glued, a lot of them, so, oh, see that? Okay, that came out easier than we thought. So there's a chip, so it's come out of there, and we're going to put this into the new case. Okay, so this is the new case. It comes with a blade, but it's not attached, and a pin. So what we'll have to do is we'll have a go at getting the old blade out of here and putting it into here. First of all, though, we've got to open this case, and the same deal with this really. So pop those in there just gently, because it'll just pop open, really easy. There you go. So try not to let the bits go everywhere. They are going to fall out, that's no problem. Okay, so we've got two halves, plus we've got this little chrome cover thing that's a little bit fiddly to get back together. So the first thing we're going to do is to put the chip into the key, keep it safe. And there's only one way this goes in, okay, just because of the shape. So just get it in the right place and then push it down. And then with the replacement key case, you get this cover, and that also goes on. And then just give that a push down. Okay, so the chip's not going to go anywhere now, so that's a good thing. Okay, next thing, we can pop the board into that. That fits nice. Okay, so you've seen this before. This is our tool that we use to get key blades out of holders. So this is the key blade, the old blade, and this is what it gets held in, the hinge. Okay, there's a pin that needs to be knocked through. So we use this like a little vice that helps us. You're going to need to find something that you can use to keep the blade still. Okay, so we're going to just knock out this through. Bit of noise. Okay, that went through nice and easy. Let's take that out of there and take the old blade out. Okay, so that's, we don't need this part anymore because that's off the old key. And we're hoping that this blade is going to go into the new one that they've supplied. And surprise, surprise, it doesn't. So this is a problem you're going to get. This is the old blade and this is the one off the new key. And the problem is that that doesn't go into that. We might be able to make it fit. Now if you can't make it fit, the only other thing you can do is keep that blade out of the way and the blade they've sent with the new case obviously does fit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop that into there and pop a pin to keep that in one place, and then we're going to cut this blade. Now the other thing you could do, you could take this and file it down and make it fit, and that's going to make it easier for you. You're not going to need to get this cut. Well, we cut keys all the time, so we're going to take the easy option. So that's a choice up to you. Okay, so we're going to pop this into here and put the blade in. Okay, so we've got the blade fixed into the blade holder using the pin. That's fairly straightforward. And now we're going to build it up so that we can put the case back together. So just pop this into here. There's only one way around that goes, so eventually it will drop through so that a bit comes out the back. Then find the spring. There we go. Spring pops into there. Okay, and then we're going to pop it into here. Okay, so now this just pops over the top of there. Okay, right. So remember, you want it to spring, you want it to flick out like that, don't you? So you have to wind it the other way. Okay, so just wind it around. Probably a couple of times I'll do it. Okay, there you go. So that's wound around now. And the last thing we need to do, oh, a little bit fiddly. That's okay. Now, mustn't forget to put the chrome strip. We've got a chrome strip here that finishes the key off. This piece here, this is a chrome piece, and it comes away on the case and it needs to be fitted back in. So you've got some tabs here. You've got one tab there, and you've got one there, and you've got one there, and they have to locate into this key, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so the last thing we need to do, now that we've got that there, we've got the chrome strip on this other part of the key, is to put it together. Now it's going to be a bit fiddly because this chrome strip just falls off and this spring is a little bit vicious, so we will, here we go, that just fell off. It might be better if we just, let's have a go at putting it like that and putting the other half of the key over the top. And then popping it together. There we go, right, sprung out. Oh, look at that. I think we've done it. There you go. So now we've got the blade that flops open. We've got the buttons click. And the only thing we haven't shown you there is that what we would do now is we would take this apart again and we'll put a bit of super glue all the way around just to stop that coming open. So, because if it just, it's held together by nothing at the moment, to be fair. So we're nearly there. So we'll stick a brand new battery in. It is a 2032. We use Maxell. We think they're really good. Pop the cover on and press the button, and that should light up. There we go. You can see that lighting up there. And the boot button as well. So there you go. So all we've got to do is get the blade cut, and with a 3-button Hyundai i20 key, you are good to go.